dead air, whether it be a video or in real life, they can't handle it. So they start buzzing or tapping, playing with their pens, anything. I feel like that would drive me crazy. And like I said before, no matter how much they misbehave, there's no consequences.
How are teachers doing it?
None? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is where, you know, this is where my Christians out there will like testify, where, you know, the Bible says you spare the rod, you spoil the kid. Right? You spare the rod, you spoil the kid. And that's where, you know, that's where these kind of values are seen. It's like, yo, okay, cool. I see the value in that. I see the value in, like, you know, making strong, like, my discipline methods to my kid, you know what I mean? But then again, like, to some other parents, this might hurt the parent, you know, more than it hurts the kid to discipline their own kid. And so then therefore they don't do it, right? It doesn't make sense, but it happens.
I just want to know how they're doing it. Why are middle schoolers so bad? I work as a permanent sub at a middle school, so I'm permanent, therefore I work full-time, I'm contracted, I work every single day, all school day, at the same school. Today was the hardest day I've had. I almost walked out of the class. I was so overwhelmed and overstimulated, and the craziest part is, the teacher was there. I was subbing for a teacher's assistant, so I was in the class assisting another teacher. And it was my first time in this teacher's class, and this person had absolutely no control over these 6th graders. Like, these students were throwing things, hitting each other, singing random songs out loud. They just wanted to hear themselves talk.
Oh, but I remember when we would go wild too, dog. You know what I'm saying? With me, even it wouldn't be just in the classroom, right? It would be even with the transportation that I would use, like the school bus. You know what I'm saying? The school bus that I would use. Yo, like, we would like run amok, even with people that are like the traffic that passes our bus. Right, in the morning, in the afternoon, going back home, whatever the case, we would just, like, you know, throw signs, gang signs, like at you know, other road users. We just like shout, like, go crazy, you know. No, bro, y'all know how kids do it, bro. Like, y'all, nigga, you was a kid before, nigga. You know, don't tell me now you were probably, you know, you had this image, or no, you were the calm one. You didn't do anything. There was a moment when at least you were animalistic, at least one time. I'm saying, I remember this one time, you know, the bus driver, he had to come up with I don't know if you know a shumbok, dog. I don't know if you know a shumbok. It's one of these devices right here. Let me even pull it up for the one time, for the record, right? I call it a shumbok out here in South Africa, dog. It's like some rubber whip, nigga. It's a whip rubber that's like used to just like whip cows and whip animals, to just whip them into like the right direction and shit like that. And so that nigga came through with a shumbok, seat by seat, dog. Started whipping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just going seat by seat, like just lashing everybody. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that day was like transformative for me. It was so traumatic, dog. It's crazy. Thinking back on it right now, I reflect back on it with a smile and shit like that, knowing that, you know, we was once kids, dog. We was once mindless, nigga. Crazy.